Hello and welcome everybody to the Dead by Daylight League. Today we have Outcasts versus Sinister, and I'll be your host, Financial Stability. Already getting a slow vault and the Wraith getting a early chase. A lot of totems out there, huh? Ooh. Is that a bamboozle I see? Man, super fast as well. Oh, that's the tech, huh? Okay. Looks like this, yep, that's gonna be a pallet down, shack pallet down, but shack on this map isn't especially, how do you say, useful because it's on such a remote part of the map. Looks like he's gonna be abandoning that, Nia in chase of this Claudette. So let's see what happens. Faking the vault, gonna buy him some time. He's gonna be able to get to the pallet, I believe. Won't vault it until he sees the killer himself. So he has to break that pallet. It's gonna be tough because he's gotta make use of this, this popped totem, Haunted Grounds. Looks like he gets to make use of it. Great! So one generator is done. That is 1 point to Outcasts. And this hook is going to be a point towards Sinister. First hook of the game, first gen of the game. Looks like Lori is going to be on this gen as well. Just going to be perusing around. An injured Lexter, I believe. Wraith chasing the Kate. Okay. Gonna be cloaking again. Might be leaving the Kate. Interesting. Let's see what Wraithy Poo is doing. Oh, he's coming back to the hook? Wow. Intriguing. Decisive Strike is banned in this match, so he could very well tunnel if he felt like it. That pallet is going down. He's not gonna waste any time. He's gonna tunnel the Claudette. That's the smart play. That's his second hook, and that's a second point going towards Sinister. That's another gen done going towards Outcasts. Okay. So far, this Wraith basically has somebody on Death Hook. So, it'll be interesting to see what exactly his plan is in order to secure perhaps a 2K? Going to get stunned. That lunge was just too far. Pallet too safe. But that's another pallet gone. In a world of, well, many pallets. Should be getting a hit on this Lori here. Unless she's got another pallet to work with, which I do not believe. No, she doesn't. She's going to be getting hit here. Wonderful. Let's see what, person on the hook? Nobody's near him. Wow, interesting. Are they leaving him to die? Wraith is going to be going back, wasting valuable time. Chasing other survivors. Everybody else is injured, which is a very strong position to be in with Wraith, as you can sneak up to survivors, uncloak, and if they don't have anything near them, which usually they do, that's going to be an easy down. That Kate is going down. That is 1 kill. That is 1 point going towards Sinister. Looks like both of them are healed up again. They set themselves to neutral, which is probably the smart thing to do. Seeing Wraith in a competitive match is quite interesting, not gonna lie. He's one of those killers that aren't that good on these open, wide maps. I guess because he's got Corn, he has a little bit going for him, but usually you'd see, if you'd see him at all, usually people would pick Spirit, but it'd be something like the game, Larry's. That was a interesting hit. Okay, fair enough. Ruin getting that valuable regression on those generators. And Nia's going to be going for the save in the basement. Will they be healing? Not in the basement, it seems. Okay. Wraith is still chasing Lori. Whether this pallet is here or not, it doesn't matter. She's going down. Plain and simple. Gonna break that pallet, get another hook on her, and that's gonna be that. So let's see what everybody else is doing. She's going to be walking places. She's going to be working on a gen. So that's another point going towards Sinister. And off he goes. Okay. Sees another survivor that's injured. Pauses for some reason. Vaults through the window. Oh my god. The mad lad. With 3 survivors, it's so much easier to juggle. And with that one survivor dead, which they really should have saved. Man. It looks like Outcasts is in a pretty bad predicament right here. Gonna be body blocking the pallet. The intense mind game. I like it. Wow. Faking that he was going to... So there's a prediction in that. He was looking away and hoping that the survivor would predict that he would turn back around trying to mind game, but he just followed through. Big brain mind game. And now he's doing the opposite. What a mad lad. Still not enough to get the hit. Still gets pallet stunned, but it doesn't look like this Lori has much to play with other than that pallet and that jungle gym, which I'm not sure if the pallet is still up there. I don't believe it is. No, it is. Okay. That's a stun on the Wraith. And the chase continues. That gen's being done. That gen's being done. Very efficient use of time by these survivors while this Lori is being chased. And it looks like he's deciding to go off and not deal with that Lori anymore. Using Ruin to regress this generator and knocking this Nia off of it. And that was the more closely done. Good hit. Good hit. Got the medium vault and he was able to get the hit in. Okay. So it looks like he's initiating a hit and run tactic, which on Wraith can be very powerful. And everybody's injured, and that's a very powerful position, like I said, to be his Wraith. And that's Lori. Does she have anything to play with? No, she doesn't. She's going down. That is another down by the Wraith. Will he be getting a 4K this game? That's just interesting. Okay. Okay. That is another hook going towards Sinister. Bam. And that is another gen done. Was it worth it? Oh, hard to say. Hard to say. Let's see what, that's another gen done for Outcasts. So they have one more generator to go. While this Lori's on struggle. Oh, he finds the last survivor. Sprint bursts away, but he smartly uses his windstorm, it seems, to catch up. And body blocking. This game is practically won. A 4K with Wraith on Thompson House. Wow. That is something. Now he's gonna have to find this last survivor on the ground. And of course there is the struggle states that probably too. Oh, still finds him. Okay. She didn't move at all. So that's another hook for Sinister. That's a death for Sinister. So 2 more points. And that is game. Wow. GG's. Okay. Well, that was an excited match. So for now, we're going to go ahead and switch sides. I'm going to update the score, and we're going to have fun. I'll see you on the other side. And we are back on Thompson House with Wraith. This will be a fun match. So, we got LLG, Sniper on Wraith. Apparently we're hearing terror radius sounds, or, well, proximity sounds. Proximity music. Looks like he spots out 261. Why he doesn't have a proper name, I don't know. Just numbers, I guess. Doesn't seem like anybody's on a generator yet, so... Oh, somebody was. And that looks like Jarenko is about to be chased. Will he be getting a hit here? Yes, he will. And that is the first hit of the game. Looks like he'll be getting an easy down here too, lest he has some sort of exhaustion perk to help him out. And that's the first down of the game. Jarenko is going to the basement? No, the basement is in shack. Unfortunate. But that's still the first hook of the game. And that's going towards Outcasts. Bam Bam decides to go ahead and use Brutal Strength to regress the generator. Interesting. So, people are working on gens. She's hanging out. Oh, getting saved as well. Very nice. Wraith is nearby. Using that sprint burst to get away as fast as possible. Interesting, interesting. Looks like this Wraith's just trying to do hit and run tactics all around. Sees Jarenko around, decides to go after her because he knows there's no DS active in this game, and that she's already been hooked once. But he's got a ton of pallets to work with, so it's going to be difficult, but using that Brutal Strength to help chew through pallets is going to be helping him a little bit here. That's one generator done. That's a point for Sinister. It does not look like this game is going too much in Outcast's favor. A lot of nasty pallets around here. Jarenko just not taking it at all. Sinister getting another generator done. That's another point. Using that bamboozle. Interesting. But still, so many pallets that he just has to go through that he doesn't really have a choice for. Just chewing pallet after pallet. It's not like on Badham where you can mind game a good bit of them, but we'll just have to see how he handles it. That generator is very close to being done. And that's an injured survivor. Dang. Alright, that's going to be another down and another hook for Outcasts. Okay, legs. Very nice, very nice. If he had basement in the Thompson house, he'd be able to gather a lot of pressure from just mainly 3-genning a lot of it. Sees another survivor that's trying to go for the gen pop, but MLG is just not having it. That's a hit for MLG. Going cloaked again. Let's see what other survivors are doing. Getting healed in shack. That's a generator ready to pop. Interesting. 2 generators are almost ready to pop. Wraith just chilling out by the hook. Looking around at people. That's a generator done. That's another point towards Sinister. It is not looking good for Outcasts. Not at all. He has to pull off some big brain plays in order to make this game work. Let's see what he's going to try and do. Another heal taking place. They're just going to set themselves back to neutral. And that's the smart play when playing against Wraith. Getting yourself healed will delay any downs really by a long amount of time. It's like Ghostface. If he's really good at getting that first hit in, Wraith less so, because, you know, he can't just hit out of his cloak or whatever. So it looks like he's just going to be guarding this. He gets the second stage on Harness, if I'm pronouncing that right. He's going to be getting another hit here on this Nia, 261. She's going to be running away, pretending to be bait. Everybody else is working on a generator. It looks like Harness might be dying on hook. First hook. Gets that hit in. Sprint burst is not enough for Jarenko to escape that speed boost Wraith gets. It reminds me of old Windstorm. And Harness is saved at the last possible second. That's one down going towards MLG. He's just going to be picking up, not even going to try and slug and tunnel. Although that might have been the play considering that she is dead on hook. So that's another point going towards Outcasts for that hook. And Picks the gen. Seems like he's got Pop Goes the Weasel. I'm sure this team already knows that. That's Harness. Oh, this is bad. This can be really bad. If she can't find a strong structure to loop around for a good amount of time, and that's another generator done. Oh man, this is not looking good for Outcasts at all. One generator left, and he can't even go for that person that's dead on hook. This is not going to be a good match for them. That generator's close to being done as well. He knows that pallet's going to be slammed, so he just goes for the brutal strength play. Interesting enough. Uses Bamboozle, but that pallet's still going to be going down. There's still too much resources that the survivors have in this match. Too much for this Wraith to be able to deal with. There's still another pallet there. And there's only one generator left, and that's Adrenaline, and this is basically game at this point. That's another point going towards Sinister. His only hope is to be able to get Harness down. And, well, actually, no, he doesn't have any hope of winning this match. But let's see if they can pull it together in the next round, where they will be playing Huntress. It's still very unlikely that he'll be getting the down. Not even the 4K, even just the down here. Big unfortunate. That door is probably just ready. Yeah. Misses the lunge. And that's Jarinko going down again. Sadly, there's not much that anybody can do to help this match for Outcasts. But that's really just how Wraith is. When you get a good amount of pallets in RNG for this map, it's just not a good time. One person already escaped, so that's another point going towards Sinister, and the point going towards Outcasts for that hook. Looks like they're just going to be going for an escape. Yep. It's 2 escapes. That's 2 more points for Sinister. Ooh, that's pretty nasty. That's 18 to 7. Big unfortunate. Okay, so we're going to get everything settled. We're going to switch into the next match where Huntress is going to be played. And we're going to see how each team fares on that. So stick with us. We'll be right back. Hello everybody, we are back in the game. Huntress on Thompson House. Okay, let's go ahead and update these scores really quick. That's going to be the first hit of the game. Very nice. Okay, there we go. First down of the game, too. Alright. Sinister getting that quick down early in the game. So, Huntress on Thompson House. It's a big map, not gonna lie. It's gonna be a difficult match for most 110 killers. I could probably do well on the map, depending, you know. There's no object or anything like that. But we'll see what happens here. I think that's a gen being worked on up there. Huntress is going to go and deny anybody from getting any progress on that. That sprint burst is too much for the Huntress. Well, it could be live, actually. Uses Pop Goes the Weasel on that gen to get that further regression. That's a good hit on the K. Bad player. That was a good mind game, but unfortunately it didn't work. But OCAF saves the day again. So that's one person saved. No gens have been completed yet, and they healed up. Interesting. Gonna be another hook for Keelan. Another gen done, or one gen done. That's a point for Outcasts. See what they're all up to these days. She's just hanging around. She's going upstairs, and she's just running around. Very nice, very nice. I don't know if basement is in the Thompson house. If it is, that could be really good pressure, and that might lead them to win the game. But if not, then it's going to be a bit more difficult. Okay, so that's a save. Person heading downstairs, interesting. That's a missed shot. Unfortunate. But she found the lorry, and she's going to be giving chase. Interesting maneuver. That's a good hatchet throw from Keelan. Another good hatchet throw from Keelan. Quick down, and that's another hook. Very nice. They're just working on that gen right next to him. Interesting. And that's the Claudette. Gonna be going for some more gen regression with that Pop Goes the Weasel. And she's just gonna be looking around and grabbing some more hatchets to refill. And she gets saved right when she goes for the locker. Interesting. Interesting. She's gonna go for the heal. Huntress is nearby. She's on a generator. She's in a bad spot. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Even that. Is that a bamboozle play? Oh my god. Interesting. This is just a sad tile for Huntress. Alright. Dodging those hatchets skillfully. That's a tough wall to really play Huntress on. I think that they should level that down to waist height for most killers, because that's a bit eh. It's another hook going towards Sinister. Very good job, Keelan. Very good job. But there's only 2 gens left. The few points going towards Outcasts. Oh, Hunter's getting that good hatchet hit. Ow, that's just unfortunate. Giving that generator a good kick. Giving that pallet a good kick as well, and going for that hook. So it looks like MLG Sniper is dead on hook. So we'll have to see. Actually, he's got 2 people dead on hook. This could actually be a very powerful position for Huntress to be in right now. Very nice. Very nice. But that's not the person that's dead on hook, unfortunately. He's predicting that somebody's going to be going for the heal. He hopes that somebody's going for the heal, but fortunately that may not be the case. And that's the save. As soon as he leaves, that's how they know. Honestly, I probably would have just camped out the hook, because that's death right there. I think she was fairly close. So, I would have camped it out, let the slug be. Kind of train a hatchet on the slug survivor, but you can never know for sure because of this corn. And that's another save going to be happening. Yeah, they would have moved far away by then. That's a generator being done. Those are survivors being healed. And that's a Claudette running in the middle of nowhere. Nice. Okay. Never mind. Oh, that's Death Hook right there. And he knows it too. He's got no hatchets, so he's just going to go for this kill. And that's the smart move. Well, I wouldn't have used this hook in particular, because it's a good kind of central area. Kind of. But, you know, it works. It gets him closer to this generator, I suppose. One more generator left. This is actually proving to be a bit of a close match. One other person, to my knowledge, is on Death Hook. And if that's the case, that may be the person on Death Hook, I think. Yep, that's a down. And there's... Ooh, spicy plays. The bamboozle play into pickup. This is unseen ever before. I haven't seen such skills since 2016, running around double pallet loops and infinite windows. Oh my god. I remember specifically on the shack when there was no such thing as medium vaults, and just freaking fast vaulting just over and over again, just by being right near it. It was the best thing ever, man. The best thing. That bamboozle play, though. 2 people are dead, 1 person injured, and this person is uninjured. This is a very strong play for Sinister right now. I forgot to grant points for the hook and the death. Is that Bloodlust Hatchet? That's a Bloodlust Hatchet right there. Oh, right in between the fence posts. What an amazing shot. Good job, Keelan. Good job. It is looking pretty detrimental for these folks. Claudette does not seem to know where the hatch is, and she seems to be looking for it. Unfortunately, it's not here. But basement is in shack, but I guess that didn't really matter too much, considering. Oh, Huntress knows exactly where hatch is. Well, Claudette's just hiding around, trying to be sneaky beaky. Very interesting. That's the sound. And that's going to be the 4K, folks. If she manages to hit her hatchets. Probably not today, huh? She had such good hits, too. Oh. She still doesn't know where hatch is, even though it's so gosh darn close. But that is the 4K. I'll just go ahead and add 2 more points. That's a total of 10 this round going towards Sinister. And a total of 4 going towards Outcasts. Very good game. Very good game. Well played all around. Keelan did an amazing job with Huntress. So let's see how Outcasts fares on Huntress. We're going to be switching rounds really quick right after I change the score really fast. Let's go ahead and get the score updated. 7 plus 4 is 11. And 18 plus 10, oh, I can't do math. 28. And that's the score for right now. Okay, let's actually move this oh, whoops, let's not move that. Move score on the left. Very good. Not quite, not quite. Oh, well, I give up on that. We'll be right back. And we're back. Okay. So, we are back on Thompson House with a fancy Huntress. Interesting. Okay, let's see how she does. Lexter going around the Thompson House. Seeing a Jen in a jungle gym, but nobody's around there, so he's gonna have to move on. Ace doing just Ace things, Feng doing Chinese gamer girl things, and Nia being a sneaky beaky one. Very interesting. I'm just not finding anybody right off the bat, unfortunately. Oh, she scratched my words. She found somebody already. The Ace on a not so good tile. Gets rid of the pallet fairly early. But there's still a lot of material that survivors can work with. He realizes that that's not really a tile he wants to deal with. Almost manages to get that hatchet on, but unfortunately, it's just not enough. A little bit too far to the left. Still chasing Ace. Was predicting the swing, but it was, even if he did swing, it was a bit too far, I think. Dang that pallet. Goes with a... Okay. Okay, Huntress. You do you. You do you. See what everybody else is doing. Ace is being Ace, because Ace is Ace, of course. Huntress being Huntress. Now chasing the Fang. Should have went for the M1 there. That's just unfortunate. Yeah, it's not looking like a very good game for Yeah. A part of being good at Huntress is learning when to ready your hatchet. Oh, that mind game was... That was a spicy mind game. So she's still running. 2 gens are already done by Sinister. It's a game. First hit of the game. As we can see, running a Thanatophobia on Huntress is a questionable choice. Questionable. It's another generator done. It's already over half the objective just done. This is not looking good for Outcasts at all. Huh. Interesting. Yeah. This is... this is rough. This is rough. This is me when I play Huntress. I am terrible at Huntress. Absolutely gosh darn terrible. Yeah. Knowing when to ready your hatchet and toss it is a huge part of playing Huntress. But it seems that Lexter is having a rough time getting those hits in. Not even a down yet, and already the generators are almost done. This is very unfortunate. Second hit of the game. Getting that extra... Oh, that's a down. And he sees Jarinko too. He had enough time to crawl under the pallet, unfortunately. Yeah, that just wasn't the right time. Not the right time. Huntress, are you okay? Do you need some help? Oh, this is very depressing. He's only got 1 hatchet too. Oh. No. No. But it looks like the down is on his side, so he'll be able to pick up, and if Basement is next to him, maybe he can secure a 1K. This game's over. It's unfortunate, man. Lexter, not having a good time. Doors are already open. All he can do... Is that the Hope status effect? Is my man running Hope against Huntress? He's got Hope. He's holding a hatchet right in front of the survivor's face. Oh my god. This is gonna be an interesting game. All they need to do is leave, and that's game. So I forgot I should add a point for the hook and a point for the hook. And that is game. Yeah, I hate to see it, but it is what it is. So, yeah. 2 points added to Outcasts, and, 13 to 28 plus 5 is... Yeah, that should be 30. 33, yeah.